Okay, Jamie, so what's involved in making this panel? Obviously you've started with the panel that you're holding there, and then you've created these paper templates.
Yep, and then from the paper patterns we cut out all the steel sections, and then using all the different various equipment, shape it up from there.
Okay, and then stitch it all together?
Yeah, TIG weld it all together, and then it'll finish it up from that.
Okay, so how did you create that original panel there?
This one's made out of the original quarter panel, and then different sections all welded together, strips and things just put in there just to get the shape where we needed it, and then there's a little bit of filler put across the top just to blend it, and then we used a plotting machine where the tape lines are to get the profiles to make the buck.
And that's the buck there in the background?
That's the buck there, yep. So from the template quarter, we then used a plotting machine at 100mm increments to get all the line drawings for the cutting out of the cards for the buck. All that went onto a paper pattern, and we traced each line by hand, and then we traced those lines onto the plywood. Yeah, it's a pretty important piece to get left and right the same. It's alright if you're repairing something and you just, a few patches or something, but if you're going to make something like this, you really need to have a buck. On HQs, they have that ghost body line through the top, so the reverse curve is heading through that body line, and so yeah, it really dips down through the center, just gradually, just to give you that reflection line through there. So WD-40 just gives it a hydraulic barrier so it doesn't mar as it goes through the dies on the hammer.
Today we're going to be thinning an edge for our wheel arch flange using the Pullmax machine. Pretty much what it does, just hammers a defined line into it, and we then use that to turn the flange, which then we can shrink and stretch to suit the buck. So that's what we're going to do. Broken in there, we can then turn this edge over. We usually just do that by hand, hammer and dolly.